Hey planner friends, and welcome back to another video about the academic planner launch from Erin Condren coming out on June 8th. So this is actually a second video in the series, so if you haven't seen my first video talking about the coiled academic planner, I'll link it in the description and also put a card up here so that you can go ahead and watch that after you're done with this one. So that video focused on the coiled academic planner, but today I'm going to be talking about the two softbound planners that Erin Condren sent to me. So thanks again to the whole EC team and Tori Johnson for sending these over to me. And I'm so glad because this is not just like another review of stuff that I'm never going to touch, which none of mine really are because I use all of these planner products in one way or another. But I really truly do love the academic planner launch. It is literally like the main way that I got introduced to Erin Condren and just the whole planner community here on social media, and it's been such a ride. Like, I love using academic planners. I feel like they're so useful, so underrated. A big reason why I started this channel was because I felt like I couldn't get enough information about the academic planner or how to plan for being like a student or even like grad or like pharmacy student. I didn't know how to use it, and so I really wanted a platform where I could talk more about these. So as I go through these, you can think of all of your questions if you've got about any of the features or how to use different things, put them in the comments below. I'm going to post a video of specifically how I use the coil planner since that is my mainstay, but also how I use the softbound planner, especially when I'm on the go for journaling and different ways you can use it. So if you've got any questions, they might pop up in that next video. So definitely put them in the comments, or you can go ahead and send them to me in a message on Instagram since I'm at ZabrinaRx on there. And without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some of these accessories they sent over to me as well. I know I talked about these in the coiled planner video, so I'll timestamp this video as well so you can jump right into the planners themselves. But they sent over this dual tip highlighter, which is actually going to come free with every academic planner purchase. So whether you get the softbound or the coiled, you'll get this free dual tip highlighter that's valued at $10.50. And I'm hoping these come out in more colors. If you've seen the Writing Utensils page on the EC website, you know they've got plenty of pastel highlighters, but for people who want something that's a little bit more muted but not pastel and then also fluorescent, this will be a great option for you in a lot more colors. And then there's also the mid-century circles ballpoint pen they sent over to me, which I love. It's $10.50 on the site, which feels a lot for me for a pen, especially ballpoint since I love to use gel, but it does feel really great to write with. I feel like it's such like a professional pen, especially if you work in an office. It looks great to use, and you can easily find gel ink refills at Walmart or Office Depot or wherever you might find a lot of options that will fit inside. And then they also sent the snap-in bookmarks, sticky notes dashboard, and this to-do list dashboard. These of course fit better in a coiled book, but I have seen people use these in softbound as well, just to mark your page. And I also did a pen test with the ballpoint pen and the dual tip highlighter. You can see that they are pretty fluorescent. They're not pastel, but going over pen, it's almost like a notability where if you highlight what goes behind the writing, it didn't smear like the ballpoint pen at all. And it looks pretty good. I'm definitely planning on using that in my agenda. So on to the softbound planners. So these, I've always used like a coiled agenda for school, for anything I have going on, so this was definitely new to me, but I got them on like the super sale like last year and just to try it out, and I ended up really loving it. It actually came in a camel color, and it's one of my favorite EC agendas to use. So this is the camel one that I've been using for this year. I haven't been using it every day. It's really just been for places to go. Like you can see, I got it like a few months after it starts. I did a lot with this. Some plans, some notes, journaling, other things in there. But I'm excited to have these new ones with me as well. So I'm actually going to start off with the colorful softbound, and then I'll go ahead and show you the focused and like the similarities between the two. So this is going to be the softbound colorful. They don't actually call it colorful, I think, on the site. It's just the academic softbound, and then the focused is the gray one. So this is going to have a rose gold cover. It's pretty similar if you've seen the softbound layers planner, which was from last year. I think I don't think this is on the site anymore, but it's going to be the same color pretty much, just without that layers pattern. And you flip open, you've got your title page, academic planner, name and school. It's going to have that same mid-century circles pattern as the spiral book. And then you got your year overview. I'll be showing more about how I use this in a video of how I use the quote planner, so you can see more ideas of how to make this a part of your functional planning. So after a year in review, you've got notes page and class schedule on both sides of the sheet. And as I mentioned like the previous videos, I'm actually on a quarter system at school, so I usually use this page for fall quarter, this page for winter quarter, and then I'll kind of copy this page over here for spring quarter, although my class times and like work times, literally my whole schedule kind of fluctuates from week to week. The only thing that stays the same is like the morning and evening routine for the most part. But so this time with these blocks, I don't really need. So I'm kind of just been using that as like morning, evening routine, or just other times I usually would want to get something done. So this has really just been like more of a place where I put my routine, especially when I was getting ready for school and we actually had to get up and go to campus. But I'll be putting more ideas about that in my academic planner set video. And then there's notes page as well. You get two sides there. And then you go to August. Of course, because this is softbound, there's no tabs. It does have that nice foiling, but on the Erin Condren website, they do have a lot of tab options, including these ones that I've been using in other books. This is going to be a paper, like thick one with gold text. They do have one that matches this color, so if you want to match and get like vegan leather tabs, that's on the site as well. That's a really great option for when you pick up your agenda. So this is the scheme for August. You flip to your monthly layout page, and you do still get to keep that notes sidebar. And just so you know, this is going to be A5 size. And the quote planner is only going to come in a 7x9. So since it is A5, the monthly boxes are slightly smaller than on the monthly. So you technically do have less space to write, but using this for school really hasn't been as problematic. It's just usually in the monthly, I won't use like the thick side of a dual tip pen. Like if I'm using one of these, I won't use this end. I use like the fine point or one of my 0.5 Muji pens. And I write really well in this space. And you've got your goals, events, and notes, and then projects and exams. I do wish there were more projects and exams page, but at least for the softbound, I feel like having just this one page kind of keeps the book at a smaller size where it's more portable than that A5. If you didn't know, because I didn't know, there's like A5, B6, all kinds of paper size names. A5 basically means that's going to be 5.8 inches here, or 8.3 inches long, and then 5.3 inches wide. About half the size of a sheet of computer paper if you fold it in half the long way. So then you go to your week view, and the key difference between this and the quote planner week view is that instead of 3 columns for each day in the week, you only have 2. But then your Saturday and Sunday look pretty much. And here you do get one side notes page after each month. This paper is so smooth. It's not like no shade anyone who uses foam paper. I like it. I have one that I love on its own merits, but that paper is kind of slick to me. It's kind of like workbooks you get in school where it's hard to write on with a pencil. This one, things don't smear. If you write it with a really wet gel pen, you immediately try to like put your hand on it maybe, but this paper is pretty smooth. My ink, like gel pens still sink in really well. It doesn't have the same grit as the Erin Condren coiled book paper, but it is the same paper weight. So things that don't bleed in my coiled book don't bleed in my softbound either. But it is really, really nice to write in. With a gel pen, it's even better if you use a ballpoint pen than with a coiled book because, like I said, no teeth on the paper. So everything just glides on so nice. That's why I love to use it for journaling. We've got September. So this book also goes from August 2021 to July 2022. And the layout looks the same each month. And you there, like I mentioned in my last video, you do have your holidays for here as well. It does take up a little bit of space in your box, but I mean, you still have space to fit whatever's going on in school for that day. Then you've got the same project and exams, goals and events. It goes to your weekly pages. And I would highly recommend tabs. I feel like if I was using this in school and I have to flip ahead, it's like annoying that I don't have them. Although in this colorful, you do have one ribbon bookmark. So now that's the week page. And the color scheme does match what you'll see in the coiled book as well. So it's like navy blue for November and spring for December in the coiled You're gonna have the same pages. Like this. And unfortunately for the softbound, you cannot add extra note pages, but for the times when I would use the softbound as like my main planner, I would just use another petite notebook. And I really love the doctored one on the site, so I would use that for any extra notes that might not fit in here. And there's June. July's monthly quote. And that takes you to the end of the planner. So after you flip from July 31st, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 note sides to use there. And then you got this holiday sticker sheet. This holiday sticker sheet, it does work really well on the month pages. In the softbound, I feel like it's really one size for the softbound, and then it works as well in the coiled. I didn't put holidays for April 1st when I was trying it out. So I put down, oh here. So April 1st, you have April Fool's Day, and then it's also Arab American Heritage Month. Again, we'll map it as well, and it fits well in the box. I didn't line it up the best, but it's fine with me. And I think it matches the color, the page color, even better in the softbound than it does in the coiled. But I mean, even from far away, the font still matches, like it still looks uniform with everything else. It's not the most obvious thing in the world that you put a sticker in your planner. So that's a great option to add any extra holidays that you want in there, along with those sticker flags and asterisks at the top. So I'm going to show you the focus planner as well. So this is the focus planner I got in this gray color. I'm not sure what other colors the focus collection will be coming in, but I know that there's this gray, there's the rose gold for softbound, and there's going to be the option that has a colorful mid-center circles on the front with a white background. So it's going to be a similar pattern to what you see here, like on the ballpoint pen case. Here is the focus. So already you can see the difference here is that it's got 2 ribbon bookmarks in there instead of just 1, and they are like that blue muted blue, so it matches the focus theme. You get pinstripes on the inside of that cover, and then you still have space for your name and school. And your yearly overview, instead of having an overview where there's no note space at the bottom, you have the design, there's like no design here. It's really is neutral with no space. So you won't have to like use highlighter or anything on there, you can literally just write your dates. At the bottom, then you have a notes page. And then for that class schedule again. And another notes page. And this is a section that I made a lot of use out of, especially for when I'm trying to make my schedule at work, for major projects I have going on, for things I was doing here on YouTube. This is a really great space to put all of that in there. And you also have dates to remember, so I put like info here, and then when I'm sending it for shifts, I can easily just add them here with these checkboxes. One fun fact about these softbound planners, in the focus planners, like literally all of them, you have squares for checkboxes, but then in others you'll have the circles. So the focus is, I don't want to say it's made for squares, but it's really made for squares. But I've been using the focus this past year, my camel colored one, and I do love it. It's really simple and straight to the point for what you need it for. And then you've got your month view for August. And you keep that notes here, but you also have a mini month for September at the top. And then from here, it's pretty much the same as the colorful. You have your goals, events, project and exams, and then you go into the week. And it's still 2 columns for each day. And then once you get to the end of the month, you have that same no space and dates to remember. So there's no quotes pages when it comes to the focus planner. It really is pages that you can actually use. There's really no wasted space in the focus planner, which is one of my favorite things. So here's September, and the colors, I think they do gradually change each month, yeah. So September is like an orangey peach, July was a little bit lighter, October is gray, and it changes like that from month to month. And then when you get to the end of the planner, you're still going to have those notes pages. After you flip from July 31st, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 notes page sides to use. And then pinstripes again here. And then the focus planner also comes with this holiday sticker sheet. So for the most part, between the focused and the colorful softbound academic planner, you're not missing out on any features. It really just depends on if you want the color or if you want to really be able to just focus on the plans at hand and you want it to be simple. I can't say that it's like true neutral because of these colors you get at the top. Like I'll quickly flip through and let you see. It's like navy, a deep plum purple, gray. So it's pretty muted, but there is a tiny bit of color there. I wouldn't say it's distracted my planning at all though, especially as someone who gets sometimes annoyed by having too much color in my weekly view. So I think this is a good time to plug that I will be giving away this focused academic planner to one lucky viewer of this video. So I'll be sending you this full academic year planner along with the Mid-Century Circles ballpoint pen, the to-do list snap-in dashboard, these stylized sticky notes in the MCC pattern, this bookmark trio, this bookish happy planner sticker book because I bought so many, but I really love these, but I love for someone else to get to try these out. I haven't used any in this book yet. Also this Black History Month collection notebook. So this is going to be classic lined all the way through. And then also you'll be getting the newsletter from this summer. It's got a 15% discount code as well. And then it also talks about a lot of the new products that will be coming to the Erin Condren website. So all you have to do to enter is comment on the Instagram giveaway post that I've put up already, and that's going to be at ZabrinaRx, and it's also in the description below, and you'll tag a friend in that same Instagram post. And for extra entries, you can subscribe to this channel and comment below telling me that you're a student without telling me you're a student, and use the hashtag ECAcademic. So thanks a million for tuning into this video. That is the second part of the 2021 to 2022 Erin Condren Academic Planner release. So I will be posting a video about how I set up my academic planner along with ways to use it for things other than school. I know that when I've got breaks, I still will use my planner for things I want to do, things that happened, and I'm excited to share all those ideas I have with you. It's literally the most affordable Erin Condren planner. The softbound is even cheaper. I think in previous years, or last year, it was about $30 for the softbound, and if it is your first Erin Condren planner, if you use my link in the description, you'll get $10 off of your first purchase. So I feel like it makes it very affordable and definitely moves the needle for these really awesome planners more towards pricing for the Target and Ross planners that I'm used to getting. So I'm so excited though to give away this planner. Thanks a million for watching, and tune in to the rest of the videos I post by clicking the bell above the description to get notified when I post new videos here. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.